Is vinyl becoming the new exclusive, the new collectible at Comic Cons? I think it might be, and I'm totally here for it. This past week, I was at New York Comic Con, and I picked up this vinyl. This is the Mighty Crabjoys, and if you don't know who this is, it's kind of an obscure reference, but it's a band that Clark Kent likes in the new Superman movie. They have a little dialogue about how Lois Lane kind of thinks it's cheesy. He likes the song and he likes the band, but it's something that is funny in the movie. And so they actually made a song with this band. I mean, it's a fake band, but James Gunn wrote the song, they recorded it, they performed it, and it's in the movie. And so when I saw this, I was like, oh, that's a cool little unique thing to have from the movie. And I thought maybe it's going to be a New York Comic Con exclusive. So while I was at the Mondo booth, I went ahead and picked it up. Now this little guy, it's just one song, and it was $25. It's a little bit much, I would say, to spend on one song for this one little vinyl. It's a single, but in my head, I thought it was an exclusive. So I was like, yeah, let's totally do that. And one of the reasons I thought it was an exclusive is because at the San Diego Comic Con, there was a Tron exclusive vinyl. Now that one, they were just giving away. And that one looks really cool. It looks like the kind of like ID disc that Ares has in the new Tron movie. And it's a cool design. Overall, it's just cool. And I really wanted to have one, but I couldn't make it to San Diego Comic Con, and my friends that were there, they weren't able to secure one for me either. But they tried their best. And so with this one, I thought, yeah, we should definitely get this one. It could be an exclusive. It wasn't, but it got me thinking, are we getting to the point where maybe vinyl is becoming a new kind of collectible? Because Fantastic Four, they had their own little vinyl too, and this looks super cool. It's a blue vinyl, and it's just got the 4 logo on it, but it looks great. And all vinyls kind of double as like wall art decoration. And yeah, these are a bit smaller, but you could put several of these up and have them decorate your wall, and then take them down and play them on your vinyl player. So I think there is a lot of cool possibilities here with how vinyl could become a collectible for Comic Cons in the future, or just comic book nerds in general, because soundtracks sometimes are really powerful and really cool, especially in superhero movies. And we might all be thinking of the Avengers theme song right now, but honestly, I was thinking more of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man soundtracks, because you play one of those and I'm instantly back in the movie theater as a kid watching probably my first ever superhero movie on the screen. So soundtracks have a lot of power, and when we make things that are exclusives or we're just really cool like these, it makes me and other comic book people want to buy them. So I don't think it's too far-fetched or too far off to say maybe vinyl needs to be taken a little bit more seriously and kind of be considered a little bit more as a way to get music lovers or comic book lovers into buying it. I think there's a lot of really great opportunities coming up in the future to where that could happen. And both Marvel and DC and other movies can take advantage of that. We've already seen a great example of how Tron has done that. I mean, the Daft Punk soundtrack for Tron Legacy was amazing. Nine Inch Nails' Kill of Tron Ares, like those movies are just known for their music. So if you make a movie that just has a really great soundtrack, or you're really trying to drive home that the soundtrack's important, then I think it's easy to get your fans to buy something exclusive or get something for free that gets them even more hyped for the movie. And with Marvel and DC, these are two prime opportunities, because that Fantastic Four theme song is great. And buying it on a vinyl, and the vinyl looks amazing. Like, it just looks cool. So I think if we have like cool theme songs for Marvel movies, we can do some cool vinyls like this. I don't feel like every Marvel movie has like a song they're known for. Not every Marvel movie gets like a soundtrack per se, but there's some real opportunity there still. And this isn't Marvel, it's Sony, but like all the Spider-Verse movies, soundtracks have been amazing. They've killed. So doing some sort of exclusive vinyl on those, that'd be pretty dope. I mean, it was several years ago that Into the Spider-Verse came out, but if there was a 7-inch vinyl of the Post Malone song and Swally, the Sunflower song, if that was on a 7-inch vinyl, I would have bought that instantly. So maybe with the next Spider-Verse, there's a really unique opportunity to say, we're going to pick one song that's the single and you can buy that. And it kind of is a cool collectible thing. Across the Spider-Verse movie had a double album that came out on vinyl. And that was really cool. I didn't get my hands on it. They have the original, that they also did an exclusive one too. And on top of all that, Marvel, though, they're not known for having, I would say, a killer soundtrack for some of their movies, or they're not known for creating a song for every single movie. James Gunn is known for that from the Guardians of the Galaxy, but not many other movies, I think, have great soundtracks. I can think of maybe some songs that were placed in those movies, but they have a killer soundtrack. And I think that's the key. If you want to have a unique vinyl that goes with it, you either have to have a killer soundtrack or you have to write a song specifically for that movie. Maybe we'll see that happen in future Marvel movies where they kind of lean into releasing some of the score or some of those themes on vinyl like this. Like, we got Doom coming up next year. Maybe they'll do a cool little Doom one like this. Maybe they'll pay homage to MF Doom and do some sort of like hip hop version of whatever music they have in there, some remixes. Could be. We'll also have Spider-Man coming up next year, and I don't think there's really anything I can know or think of off the top of my head that's like, oh yeah, that's a cool opportunity for that music-wise. It'd have to be something that's just super unique to that movie. And again, Marvel's just not known for either A, creating something super original for a movie, or B, having a song that's just a huge staple of that movie. So I don't think Spider-Man, the next one, is going to be a good opportunity for them to kind of flex this kind of marketing. But DC, on the other hand, I think they're primed and ready. James Gunn is really good at using music for a marketing technique. I mean, look at Peacemaker. First 2 seasons. First season, the song on it, catchy. Everyone knew that song as soon as it came on. Second season, people didn't like that song or the opening for like the first 2 or 3 episodes. But by the end of it, people were like, I'm not skipping this. I love this song. So if you just released one of those songs somehow, like in collaboration with Peacemaker or Warner Brothers, then people would buy it. I'd buy like a unique Peacemaker single 7-inch vinyl like this. Easy. James Gunn's already leaning into it. I mean, of course he's leaning into it. He's leaning into it heavily with the Mighty Crabjoys. Like, this is their original song. So next movies that come out, if it's something from the soundtrack, from the score, or maybe there's something cool and unique from like the Green Lantern show that's coming up. I mean, we've already got plans for the second Superman movie, or Supergirl's coming out next summer. I think there's some really good opportunities for James Gunn to continue flexing his music muscles and say, either we have an original song, or this song is the one that I'm kind of choosing to use to define the movie. Like, when you hear this song, it's kind of the unspoken theme song of this character. Let's find a way we can release it on a 7-inch vinyl and promote the movie with it. Supergirl's the next movie. Easy opportunity to do something with that and have some cool marketing and have it be, maybe it's a cover or a cover in the original on the A and the B side. So James Gunn, again, he knows what he's doing when it comes to music. So he can do that. He can continue doing his Spotify playlist for each individual character and really bring the music into its own and have it be kind of like another character or a larger aspect of those movies. And again, tie it back into something that we can buy, something we can collect. Because I think that's just super cool. And when I go to a convention or when I go to my comic book shop, if they have it, or if I go to my record store and I see that, and it's just another way to kind of bring more people into that community. People that love music, we can get them more into comic books. People that like comics, we can get them more into music. And we can kind of just make each of these communities bigger by sharing. But that's just what I think. I think it's a cool way to kind of spread the love and show appreciation for the characters and the art form, not only music, not only comics, not only movies, just in several different ways. And we're able to make more fans and talk to more people inside these communities if there's more things we can talk to them and relate to them about. Like going to my local record store and being like, hey, do you guys have this? I saw it and I just want to see if you have it, pick it up if it's not exclusive or it's an exclusive they have. You know, it just leads to larger conversations. The same thing when I'm at my local comic store. Hey, did you guys know that this was a thing? It's a cool thing that James Gunn did for the movie at New York Comic Con. You can buy it too if you like it as a song or you just want to have something that's cool from the movie. So I just think it's a cool way of bringing more people together and giving people more things to talk about when it comes to characters and movies and things that we're just passionate about in general, like music. But what do you guys think? Do you think vinyl is a cool thing to start collecting? Do you think we should start having more of these kind of things at Comic Cons, at conventions? Should we kind of loop in the record industry and say, we want to have this be more of a part of the comic book industry and kind of cater to both fans of music and comics? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace.